Hello YouTube, I'm Azuthrax and welcome to today's video where I'm showing an Ivara nuke. This does not use any weapon outside of Ivara's Artemis bow and Ivara itself. Those are the only weapons that we use. As you can see, the enemies are Steel Path level 140 Mott. It's extremely fun. And by the way, if you are interested in more builds, check out my YouTube channel. As I'm a small YouTuber and streamer, a like, a comment, or even a sub truly helps me out. So feel more than free to do so, and I really appreciate it. Although I'm currently streaming, well, in this case, not currently as you are seeing like right now on the time that you are seeing it, but I'm recording the video while streaming. So yeah, check out my Twitch. All the links will be in the description. In this case, my Twitch link will be in the description. It's extremely cool to watch, because and it's my preferred way basically to talk with not to talk with viewers, but for people to ask me about builds and stuff, as they can see my train of thought behind the build. They can see why I use certain mods. They can see me building stuff. And yeah, for example, people that weren't in my stream, they saw these builds and saw me working with these builds around 2 weeks earlier than I'm recording this video, so that's pretty cool for them. Definitely worth checking out my Twitch and also check out, feel free to join my Discord server. Video also in the description, as my Discord server has it has notifications for every time I start streaming or every time I what is it called? Every time I post a new video. Just to chat with me is pretty cool too. So this, as you can see, will I'm just waiting for the acolyte, and I will explain everything about the build. That said, as you can see, I'm aiming for headshots, and boom, you are seeing 100k slash hits, and then 3k procs, and it's slowly killing, and boom, there we go, 5k, some 10k procs. It's fucking crazy. And also, if I use my sleep arrow, these many enemies, they sleep. It's stupid. Okay. And you will need Vaseline for this build. Very important to have Vaseline so you do not die. Or you will die. Boom. Like, fucking... The main problem with this build is even though you are in Prowl, it's the headshots. That's why, for example, when the acolyte comes, you can just use Vaseline for yourself. I do not use rolling guard. Oh, I died. I do not. I died because of procs. I do not use rolling guard in this build, but if you like to use rolling guard on the builds, feel more than free to do so. Oh, I just ran out of energy. Yeah, that's no problem. It can happen when you die. Also, my little dude again appeared. Let me prowl. Let me do this. I don't know why it appeared. I do not want it to appear, but it appeared. And now it's applying radiation, because I think I have a radiation glitch on my on my Vanquish. I don't remember. Okay, let me leave. You can have an idea of it It does extreme amount of damage. It's extremely fun to use. And I'm gonna show you the build. This build, it took a lot of planning. You can make the Artemis bow better. You can make the Artemis bow better. The thing is, I didn't build my Ivara for, like, I didn't build my Ivara and Artemis bow just for specifically this, like, meme build, basically. So it's not truly min-maxed. It has some flaws, but I did it as best as I could. That's a way to say it. I did it as best as I possibly could with the polarities that I had, and at the same time did. Okay, so this is a build. Weapons don't really matter. You can use Predos for the little parkour speed and rolling, etc. Just for the little movement. Secondary primary doesn't really matter as long as you can kill, because these two weapons will be your little support weapon. Yeah, they will be just here to support you in case you run out of energy or something like that. So first, Ivara Prime or normal Ivara, it doesn't really matter. Ivara Prime is actually, this is one of the cases for this specific build. This is one of the cases where Ivara Prime would be better than normal Ivara because of it being Prime. It has more energy than normal Ivara, and you will need that energy. Okay. So, corrosive projection here. By the way, all of my builds for both Ivara Prime and the Artemis bow, they are coexistent, basically. They use the same polarities, etc. So very cool. The build has 155% duration, no efficiency. You may think this is kind of weird. It's not. 235 range. Again, it's a nuker. You will need range and strength, because the Artemis bow scales off of your strength. You can, I changed to Spectral Rage here because I like the Spectral Siphon thing, where enemies that die within Spectral Rage have 50% chance to drop an energy orb. It's pretty cool. If you are getting low on energy, you cast Spectral Rage and you kill the enemy, you shoot the enemies on the head, they will die inside of the Spectral Rage range, and they will drop a shit ton of energy orbs, which is very cool. Must have Artemis concentrated arrow augment. Basically what it does is Artemis bow is an Artemis bow augment, fires a single arrow that has 50% critical chance on headshots and explodes in a 7-meter radius. Removes punch through, meaning that it will remove the punch through from Artemis bow, but it will give us an amazing explosive plus 50% critical chance on headshots. For arcanes, I went with energized because energy hungry. And beautiful Molt Vigor, you just all you gotta do is go into operator, cast an ability, and you'll have, then switch back and press 4, and you'll have this amazing 45% ability strength. Okay, it's basically free ability strength. Flow, it's a must-have. Overextended stretch will give you more than enough range for the explosive, and you may think, oh, there's not that much range. It is, because you will understand more on the Artemis bow build. So prime continuity for the duration, as for those who don't know, duration affects the drain per second, so quite important. Prime flow, obviously. Spectral Siphon, you can, for example, if you don't like Spectral Rage, you can change this for another augment. Oh, not augment, another what is it called? another thingy. Another ability. And if you are not using an augment, you can go with Streamline, for example. You can go with Streamline. Precision Intensify plus 90% ability strength for your fourth ability. In these builds, we do not need ability strength for anything else. We just need for Artemis bow. So Precision Intensify hits beautiful here, and to be honest, it's the only thing that you will really need. Well, it's Precision Intensify and Blend Rage. And Power Drift too. Power Drift is just to fill the Exilus slots, okay. Corrosive Projection is very cool. You can change it with any other aura that you want, really. Doesn't really matter. You can change it to Energy Siphon. I would say Energy Siphon or Corrosive Projection would be the best if you want. You can go with Growing Power. You prime an enemy before using your fourth ability. Basically just prime an enemy, use or in this case trigger Multi-Vigor, prime an enemy, and boom, use your Artemis bow, which will make you do more damage. But I like the Corrosive Projection, so I use Corrosive Projection. That's basically it for the Ivara build. Now Artemis bow build, which is the most important part actually. Apologies. This is the my Artemis bow build. Well, in this case, the explosive. I have one for normal use and another one for this. This can be made better. It's not made better because what is it called? Yeah, I already explained before the polarities with this thing. By the way, Artemis will take 5 Forma, and Ivara Prime will take 5 Forma. If you are just going for this build, you can of course drop Forma, but for my Ivara I went with 5 Forma because I did multiple things and the fish stopped working. So this is the build: a galvanized chamber for extra multi-shots, primed firestorm. Primed firestorm scales on the shot. I was going to say shit. It scales on the shot, and it scales off of your range. So the more range you have, the more the primed firestorm will do, basically activate it. Internal bleeding. Impact status effects have 35% chance to apply a slash status effect 2 times when fire rate is below 2.5. Guess what? Our fire rate, where is it? I cannot see it here. But our fire rate is below 2.5. Artemis bow fire rate is below, there we go, charge rate. It's below 2.5. So we get basically a 70% chance to apply status slash status effect when applying impact status effect. And guess what? When you shoot an enemy, you will be applying impact status effects. Fun fact about Artemis bow. It's either when you charge shot, I believe it's when you charge shot an enemy, you will always deal impact status, but you can also quick shot and it will still work if you don't like the quick shot, really. Well, that will depend a bit on you. Vital Sense. Oh my god, you don't have a critical mod? No, I do not, because see this 25. It will remember the concentrated arrow. It adds 50% critical chance on headshots. So this becomes a base 75%, which is amazing. To be honest, it's amazing, and you do not need more. Vital Sense and Hammer Shot, they will make your damage multiply your base damage multiply by 5.6. which is amazing. Hammer Shot for the status I really need it. To be honest, I didn't want with hammer shot for the status. I just went with hammer shot for the critical multiplier. But I got a little bit of status can't hurt. Energy land the Artemis for big boom, okay. Big boom, 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 boom.
Hello, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ. Adrenaline control. Hello, man. How you doing? Bane of Corrupted. Bane of Corrupted for the 1.3 times multiplier. You can, this build is actually made to hold up primed mods. So if you have a primed mod, feel free to switch it up. I was doing Corrupted, I was doing a mission with Corrupted, so I'm using Bane of Corrupted, but you can use primed mods. Yes, I thought about this, and you can use primed mods. Yes. So, see, me very smart. And Serration for the 75% damage. We cannot put a primary merciless here. So having the damage here, it's very good. Okay, it's very good, and it's honk, and it blends in very well. I wouldn't say to go with heavy caliber. You can go with it, but minus 55% accuracy is not good, especially when you are aiming for always getting headshots. Oh, Azu, what about the galvanized shot? Galvanized aptitude. Galvanized aptitude, for those who do not know, they do not trigger, or it doesn't apply to explosions. It only applies to direct shots. Okay. So in this case, the damage would only apply, the little buff would only apply when I actually, like, on the enemy that I kill. It would not apply to the surrounding enemies. Okay, in this case, in the enemy that I shoot, it would not apply to the surrounding enemies. But yeah, this is the little Artemis bow build, and that was the Ivara build. It's a fun little Ivara Nuker that I decided to do. It's extremely fun, actually, in my opinion, and it was extremely fun to just think of the thing of it and do everything. It's extremely fun to use. Basically, you spend 10 forma. You can spend even less than 10 forma. Like you can spend 7 forma for this build and just clear the entire Steel Pass Star Shard. It's very cool for newer players, and yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Again, links are of my Twitch and my Discord server on the description, so make sure to check them out, as I am truly grateful if you do. You know, as a small streamer and YouTuber, every little bit of help matters a lot to me. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and see you all next video. Okay, bye bye.